As an international student, the most difficult thing here is balancing work and study life. I haven't slept and went for 14-15 hour shifts straight without sleeping. Work and study makes us so busy that it kills our social life. Sometimes we feel so exhausted both physically and mentally, but no one is here to stay by our side and listen to our problems. You have to get encouraged by yourself and be ready to face new challenges every day. Lastly, the most difficult thing is being far away from our family and friends.
As an international student here, way of living is quite difficult. It is not always money and fun. You have to actually sacrifice a lot of things, starting with your own country, your loved one, to your sleep, eating healthy, and many more. Additionally, managing your studies along with the expensive rent to think 100 times before buying what you want or doing what you want is always different.
So the most difficult part about moving abroad is that no one ever tells you that the difference in teaching styles, which makes it really hard for one to understand, and lot of students find it difficult in their first semester, which messes their grades. अनि अर्को कुरा चाहिँ I felt like I needed to get away from all the people I know and do it on my own. तर it's nice to have a safety net रहेछ. I felt it especially during festivals. अनि being homesick is normal.
The most difficult part of studying abroad for me is loneliness. It is quite difficult to get used to language and the culture. Since everything is new to me, there are tons of things which I find unrelatable and I feel as if I don't fit in here.
I am literally hating my life here, not mentioning which country, but this place is sad as hell. It is always sad and cold and very expensive. There is no part-time. I have not found job and I'm struggling to meet the daily needs. If it was not for Nepal's failed economy, nobody will have to leave and come to pay taxes to these so-called first world countries. People say opportunities are blah blah hola, but Videsh life is not for us, at least not for me. Staying alone with no people around seems so depressing for me. Life is depressing here.
I never realized the value of my family until now. I wish I could go back to those old days and live with them because when I was a teen living with family, I used to get angry with my parents for getting unnecessarily strict. I'm always homesick nowadays. When I'm under so much pressure, I cry and remember my family. It gives me strength. The hardest part of living alone and far from your loved ones comes mainly when you're sick. Every time I feel sick, I recall all those memories where every member of the family gets busy serving you. Now it's just you. One day, me and my partner had a terrible fight. It was honestly too terrifying. It was 3 a.m. I had some wounds from the fight, which I covered, and I called my dad and cried so much. Seeing me in that condition, my dad got too tensed, but all I could say was, I'm fine, I just had a terrible dream.
It has been more than 2 years that I have been living in this country. I thought it would be fun coming to this country, but it's hard to stay without family. I'm the youngest child of my parents, and I think that's more of a reason I'm having difficulties adjusting. It was easy living with parents, but now it's hard living alone. Work here is really difficult, and also people are very hard to understand due to language barriers. Sometimes friends are also really rude, and finding genuine ones is difficult. Just want to go back home and enjoy life with my family. I would like to say that adjusting is a part of building yourself as a person in your life. And you said that you were the youngest child of your family, but I think now that you are away from your family, it's a time to build yourself into someone that you have not seen before. So finding genuine friends is difficult, it's tough, but I think what you are now will not determine what you will be in the future. So you will definitely find someone who is worth being your friend, and I think you should just keep on doing what you want.